Okay. Call this meeting to order. This is January 30th, 2024, and this is the monthly department head meeting. And we'll just start with Randy.
I'm finishing up the new office area up there. I'm doing texturing today. I'll probably start some painting this afternoon. I'm going to run probably tomorrow because I was looking at the forecast and it looks good to pick up the trim and the shelving and stuff I need for it tomorrow in Coeur d'Alene, so that I can get it back before the weather comes back raining again. Been asked by Colleen to paint the conference room on the second floor there next to the judge's chambers.
Okay.
I told her I'd check with you guys before I pulled off that one and went and done that because I know we're trying to get things done, but I guess they have somebody that they're going to be using it. They have a client or somebody now. So I've got it cleaned up. I'm going to move everything out of it that needs to be moved out. And it's not in bad shape. It just needs to be freshened up. That's all.
Okay.
And that will come out of the grant fund?
She's got her own funding for that. She said to make sure that I let her know when I went over there to do that because it was separate and she had funding for that.
Okay.
And of course, you guys knew we got that grant for the windows.
For the windows, yes,
yeah.
That was a very good deal.
Yeah. And other than that, just trying to catch up on a bunch of little things around here.
Okay, now just to kind of explain, the grant that we received for the windows is going to replace
all the seals, the rubber seals.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got money allocated in there for solar shades too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Idaho Energy Efficiency and Conservation Block Grant. They requested $79,454.94 for window seals and blinds on 90 windows in the courthouse. We were awarded the full amount on the 25th with zero match.
Okay, good. That is really good. We need that.
Yeah, so hopefully sometime this spring they can get these seals closed up before we try to start cooling this building down. Because right now, he came at a perfect day. It was like negative 17 out.
Mm-hmm.
And you can stand by the windows and just feel the breeze coming through. You know, some of them where the seals were shot. So,
that'll help.
Yeah.
Fire mitigation, we're don't have any crews working just because of the weather. As soon as it dries out a little bit, we'll probably just get started again. Waiting on the MOU for the 23 grant that we discussed in a previous meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't seen it. Hopefully see it soon so we can get the signatures and get going with that.
Okay.
Then all I've been doing is working on reimbursements, and the new grant session through the Department of Lands is open, so I'll be starting that process. So.
Okay. I know they're going to do a big fire mitigation, the Forest Service, the I-90. That's going to be happening. I'm going to go down to that around February 14th.
Okay.
We're going to talk about thinning some things out on the I-90 corridor.
Yeah, there's an opportunity for us, the county, to get money on that through that community wildfire defense grant.
Okay.
And that'll be coming open again probably in July or August. And so I'm going to work with Forest Service to get some projects identified so we can put it in the document so they actually see that we're working with the Forest Service to get these.
Okay. Well, after let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
Planning and zoning is continuing to be quietly busy. We've got 4 building permits, 2 are code violations, so that's good. We had 2 new subdivisions that we're processing, continuing to work through a conditional use permit. And then we are working on those revisions of the driveway ordinance to get back to you guys. And then eventually we will schedule the Mountain Overlay District and we'll get with next week on that to you guys.
Good. Mike?
Morning.
Morning.
Add on to what Randy has initially talked about. We have the diversionary program up and running. We have our first participant that has signed on and agreed to participate voluntarily. So Currently still residing across the street for that 72-hour period to get some sobriety. And then once they're released, we'll start the outpatient treatment, which you didn't know that we have a provider that's in place rooming right next door to the probation department. She's been here since the 2nd of January, putting together the program that she's going to be offering. So that's up and running and going well so far. Probation is probation, drug testing, and those kinds of things, and staying busy that way. So, but that is the majority of what's going on. The newer stuff, everything else is generally the same old.
Okay. Now the new office up there is up and running.
Yes, the
Drug
treatment
treatment
provider.
center,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's. If you go upstairs, she's in that office as you come straight in. She's got everything set up. All the materials that she'll be needing has been ordered and have them in, and she's ready to present and start counseling as we speak.
Okay.
She's headed over to the jail today to speak to that individual.
Okay, so we actually have her work. It's actually in place right now.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
good.
actually in motion.
Good.
And so officially have a first person.
Good.
Once our other offices are ready for the clerk, she's gonna move into that bigger office.
Actually, at this point, Christy and I are in the same office,
Right.
in my office, and Jen, who is the counselor, doesn't want to move to that office, so Christy's going to move into that office.
Oh, okay.
So
She prefers that
we'll
smaller.
all have our own separate office there, because that's what's the original plan, to move Jen in there, but she decided she wanted to stay where she was at. So
Okay.
we'll grant that wish.
Well, good. Good. Do you have anything, Commissioner Cassidy?
No, I'm still waiting on the bid for our wage study, and we'll get that underway. She's been working on it for a couple of weeks now, so.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't have anything. I know our audit that the commissioners are having done. They're working with the auditor, Tony Manson, who's doing the regular audit. So that's just taking some time. So we're still in there. So is that it?
That's it for me.
Okay. We'll just adjourn.
Thank you.